Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'm gonna be pushing top ladder, and it's just 4 days left until I'm flying to Helsinki for the World Finals, guys. So I'm very excited for that already, since it's the first time that I'm going to World Finals to visit. I always wanted to go for the past years, but I never managed to do it because of school or work. And I could go in with the gang right here because, okay, he goes Fireball. He has no Vulcan cycle, right? Because he just played it onto my wall breaker split. So pretty good gang pressure right there. I get one hit, but yeah, the Fireball did a good job for him too. But just like that, I'm already up a lot of damage. He goes Lava the back, so he's definitely gonna ignore the barrels. So I might as well pressure him with the Princess the Bridge, because I really need to make sure I force out a response of him. If he uses all of his elixir to support the lava, then there is no way I can defend. Even if I like use my princess on defense, I like know what happens against lava hounds, so I have to make sure I force out something on the opposite lane. But I'm probably still not able to defend. He might spell my Dart Goblin. Okay, wait, still gonna be a good Valk because he doesn't have like a lot of elixir. He went Loon Skelly Dragon, so he doesn't have elixir to like support his lava. I'm pretty sure he's playing with no zap or anything, like fireball arrows, which is kind of bad for me because I don't know if I can stop that Inferno Dragon. I have to get my princess down once I can afford it to hopefully keep my tower, because yeah, there's the arrows as expected, but man, that 1 HP Inferno Dragon takes my tower last second. Like, the Inferno Dragon even died while taking my tower. So I got a little bit unlucky right there that I didn't keep my tower with a few hundred HP, but honestly, like, no matter what I did right there, I wouldn't have been able to defend. I feel like I did a very good defense right there and almost kept my tower, but yeah, unfortunately not enough. Go barrel in the back like this, so he can kill my like wall breakers with that Valkyrie also, so we're gonna get a double connection right here. I'm like thinking he's gonna let his tower fall right here for sure, because he just needs to, yeah, he knows he just has to go lava in the back, and like there's no way I can defend that, so he doesn't even bother like defending his tower. He just lets it fall to set up a good push, which I'm not gonna be able to defend. So just gonna play wall breakers. I need to make sure I cycle back to my Dart Goblin, and hopefully I can get like good Evo Valk value if he... Okay, wait, that's kind of a bad Inferno Dragon, because I can kite that to the opposite lane while my King Tower is hitting it, and okay, there's the Evo Valk. I don't think I can defend right here, honestly. I have to go Barrel and then Dart Goblin and then Ice Spirit to hopefully freeze everything. Okay, perfect Ice Spirit. Wait, can I defend? The Valk should take his tower, but no way, the Fireball. Oh wait, he missed the... Man, that still takes my tower. He missed the Fireball actually, which is very good, because now the Dart Goblin is still alive, so that's kind of a mistake from him. Yeah, he has to waste the Skelly Dragons there, but now he doesn't have anything for the Wall Breaker, so that should be, yeah, a very nice connection, and I'm actually up a lot of damage right here. Okay, I feel like I have a small chance. I need to go Princess right here. I always need to make sure I play Princess and Dart Goblin defensively, and then cycle back to it with like Goblin Barrel, Wall Breakers, Ice Spirit, stuff like that. So go Cannon here for the Balloon. I have to go Wall Breakers and Gang, because I need to get back to my Dart Goblin and also force out a response so he can't use everything on offense. And look at that, he's forced to Arrows and Bomber, and that shouldn't... Okay, perfect. It's not even a one balloon hit, so that was perfect for me right there for sure. He goes Inferno Dragon. I have like always nothing to protect my troops, because he can just play his troop like air card straight onto that. And wait, that's a bad balloon, I think. I can just go for my cannon to pull that back, then go Dart Goblin once the Skelly Dragon locks on, and hopefully my Dart Goblin doesn't die right here. Okay, wait, it died, but he wasted the Bomber, and hopefully that's no hits again. Okay, it's no hits again, actually, so I just go Barrel here and Wall Breakers, and he wasted the Skelly Dragons. I'm gonna try to freeze those with my Ice Spirit, and wait, connect! Okay, we actually got it, man. I can't believe we beat this matchup right here, honestly. Like, I don't know, that's a hard counter for Rakan for sure, but yeah, I'll take this win. Pretty well played, honestly. So, GG's, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Tribe Wallace, one of the best competitive players in the world, actually. He used, or like last year he was qualified for World Finals and played in World Finals. And he has been to World Finals before that also, but unfortunately for him, he didn't manage to qualify this year with the new format where only 8 people qualified in total, since the past years it was always like 16 people, which is twice the amount. So this year it was a lot harder to qualify, and he didn't manage to do it, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope for him that he's gonna be able to do it next year again, because he's like such a humble and nice guy. I feel like. So yeah, just gonna go Valk and Ice Spirit right here. Make sure I defend the Ram well, and that's kind of a bad rage because it doesn't take out the Dart Goblin. Just go Gang here. Okay, didn't really need the Gang, but it's all good. Like, he's forced to Ghost, but yeah, just a little bit of extra ghost value for him right there with the gang, since I didn't really need that gang, and it's not worth it to go wall breakers right here. I'd rather just take the ghost hit from him, and yeah, if he doesn't play anything, I could go wall breaker split, since wall breaker split against like Princess Tower, as you guys should know, is always the best play to force out responses, like on both lanes, since it's a 2 elixir card. But if you split it, it's 1 elixir on both lanes, and most people don't have 2 1 elixir cards to counter the wall breaker, so you will always get damage or a positive elixir trade with the wall breaker split, unless your opponent has like skellies to split them, then they can full counter it for 1 elixir. So yeah, let's see if he ignores that. Okay, he goes for the rage. I'm just gonna go wall breaker split again right here. He's probably just gonna defend the right lane and ignore the left. So okay, honestly, like I don't know if that's the right choice to pick out right here for him. Like I could struggle to defend, but I feel like it's not that bad of a situation right now for me. So okay, he goes for the wait. That's a bad fish shot. It's gonna walk to the opposite lane. So I'm just gonna make sure, like I set up my Dart Goblin to the side, so if he goes for Lightning, he's not gonna be able to hit both, and he actually decides to go, okay, wait, he predicted my gang with the E-Spirit, so he can just rage everything right here, and I have to waste my Valkyrie, and I think I also need to cannon, but then he can't go Ram Rider too, but I think he's already, yeah, he's back to another Packer, man. That was a very good E-Spirit, because without the E-Spirit, I wouldn't even have to went for, like, Valk or Cannon, so that E-Spirit made him able to kill everything with the Rage, which was just perfect for him, but that's so much damage on the left lane right here, good forcing out a lot of elixirs, so he can't really support the Packer too well. Yeah, he knows that, okay. Very interesting, he does have the Wizard, I didn't even think of that, like, I was kind of like, okay, what's a second Evo? Because he only played the P.E.K.K.A so far, but I didn't think it would be the Wizard, so that's gonna be kind of annoying. And okay, he has to defend the left lane too. I need to go low cannon, and once the Wizard locks on, I'm just gonna go gang and Dart Goblin, and I need to make sure it's not gonna be like lightning range. And okay, 900 HP, that's actually perfect because he can't lightning. Okay, I can just go for Valk to pull this into my cannon, hopefully, and okay, I was scared it's not gonna get pulled, so I was holding my cannon ready already, but I feel like he's cooked now because I have crazy double lane pressure and he still needs to defend the right to wait. That's already tower down. I feel like if he would have been able to defend that, I would have also taken the left side tower, and he also gives me a well played. I mean, honestly, that was pretty well played from me, so thanks to him for giving me the well played, honestly. So yeah, GG's against Wallace, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against the Fishy Nator, so let's see what we can do against him right here. I know this guy always plays with Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo Goblin Giant, which is quite annoying. I mean, I just faced Lava and also Evo P.E.K.K.A already, and now I'm facing Evo P.E.K.K.A again. There it is in the back. Just gonna make sure I go Ice Spirit in front to force out a response, otherwise I get a lot of damage, and he actually goes for the Goblin Stein in front. I might be able to predict his Fisherman with the cannon, but I feel like it's too risky because, okay, there's the Fisherman. If he didn't like go for Fisherman for some reason and I played my cannon high like that, I would have been in a... Wait, what is that ability, man? That's just a wasted ability. I would have been in a lot of trouble if I tried to predict the Fisherman and he didn't go for it, so it was just too risky to do it right there. But yeah, he played it, so I could have went for it, but honestly, still a good defense. Like, I got more damage on his left side tower and he still has to defend that. Yeah, there's the guards. I can just like kite one of these because like 3 full HP guards get way too much damage on the dagger, so I have to make sure I kite that, and that way, yeah, I take no damage, of course, and he has to waste the Ewis too, so perfect wall breakers right there for sure. Let's see how he defends the Goblin Gang right here, and he goes for the arrows, so he doesn't have arrows in cycle anymore. I'm just gonna go Princess to force out another response before I go Goblin Pearl. There's the Fisherman, that's gonna be 2 hits hopefully. Yeah, that's 2 hits, and he doesn't have arrows right now. I don't want him to P.E.K.K.A the back. Ice Spirit is my next card, but I can push my Ice Spirit to tank for the barrel if I use my Dart Goblin like this to push the Ice Spirit, and that way, yeah, look at that. Ice Spirit tanks, he has to go for the Stein, but that's so much damage from the barrel, and at the same time, I force him, or I make sure he can't go P.E.K.K.A the back, and look at that Dart Goblin that's actually surviving, so he's forced to ability, which means I spent 7, he spent 7 too. I got all of that damage and cycle closer to my Evo barrel with that, so very good pressure on the left lane right there for sure. Just gonna go gang the right, make sure he has to defend, doesn't go P.E.K.K.A in the back. Yeah, he gets a very good rage down onto that, but I still have the Princess, and I might as well go for the same thing on the right, barrel in the back to make sure he can't arrows my Dart Goblin and barrel at the same time, and that's a bad Ewis because his tower still falls, his Ewis is wasted, and I don't know, like, I think I can't really defend this So I need to make sure like I kite his Evo P.E.K.K.A back, because if he has his Evo P.E.K.K.A tanking for his Goblin Giant, there's no way I can defend. So I need to defend his like Goblin Giant on its own, and at the same time make sure I distract the Evo P.E.K.K.A and it doesn't cross the bridge. So I just have to make sure I defend everything else, keep kiting the Evo P.E.K.K.A away. Yeah, just go for barrel, honestly, to distract. With 13 more seconds left, yeah, I won. There's no way he gets to my tower right here. I can also go Evo Bulk to keep pulling everything back. Go for another cannon right here in a moment, actually, yeah. Kite that back, and yeah, that's gonna be GG's right here. He's also saying, wow, I think he can't believe how he just got destroyed like that. So, yeah, that's gonna be GG's for today's video. Not the longest video, kind of unfortunate that we faced 3 games like these heavy decks with Dagger, because there's a lot of cycle decks too where Dagger is very good. But I mean, I'm not complaining, I still won. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Bye!